If I can get through this, I can get through that. If you call me while you're cut some slack. What's rocking music 24/7? Welcome back on youtube.com/TheMusicJar. Recap part 1 and 2. KidROCKTREWSU2Fray. Let's start off with a breakdown of KidROCKTREWSU last Monday in Regina at the Brand Center. Standing around at the Brand Center taking in KidROCKTREWSU that night was just off the hook, as people would say. But when Trews hit the stage, they performed all their hits from their first 4 albums, plus their new one, Hope Room, which you will see footage from that night of KidROCKTREWSU part 1. Part 2, as to say, U2 and the Fray. Check that out. U2 360 World Tour. Pretty sweet, eh? All the list of dates of where U2 was touring. Plus they got the Fray right now with them. It'll be in Edmonton. Pretty sweet shirt, eh? I would say. But taking in U2 and the Fray last night right in Winnipeg, where the Bombers fight, which was just off the hook. And speaking of being off the hook, here is the front page of the Winnipeg Free Press of U2 and the Fray from last night. Pretty sweet, eh? When U2 hit the stage, it was just, how would I say, it was a night to remember. Because U2, they pull all the stops. They perform all their hits, like a who's who of Sunday Plays Sunday to like Stuck in a Moment or anything. But matter of that, there were people from Tokyo and Connecticut that flew all the way into Winnipeg to see Bono and The Edge and the whole group of U2. Very sweet, eh? Yeah. Here is some more pictures from the Winnipeg Free Press of last night's night to remember of U2 and the Fray. See that stage that U2 was for? That was the Claw. That was like 15 meters tall. You look at the stage from where you're walking into, it's like you look at it, it's like, holy Jesus, what the heck is that contraption? But you look at the whole stage from where you're standing right in the crowd, it was just it was like a amusement ride park. It was like an amusement park. But you look at it, the whole stage had like thousands of like audio and video from that big Tigatron screen that was playing the whole thing last night. There were like 5,000 people that put together a whole stage, and there's even, and if you see this exact same stage, there's stages like this built in Edmonton and wherever they're playing next. But it takes like 500 people to bring in like 22 trucks of the whole equipment and the whole audio, video, and the whole 9 yards, to get my drift. But U2, they pull all the stops, and when the Fray hit the stage, which I said at the top of this episode, they performed like a 3-man set of all their hits. But when U2 hit the stage, it was just like, as Bono would say, showtime. But you want to know what hits that U2 did last night? Even better than a Real Thing, I Will Fall, Get All Your Boots, yeah, Get All Your Boots, yeah, Magnificent, Mysterious Ways, evaluation until the end of the world, where all the flowers gone. All I want is you, stay far away so close. That was actually a song that was written for someone that was in Bermuda who was kidnapped of trying to do all democracy thing. Beautiful day, pride in the name of love, Miss Sarajevo, Zorupa, city of blinding lights, vertical, crazy tonight, discotheque or Sunday play Sunday. That was all the hits that U2 did last night, but it was a night. But I hate to bring this up, but I'm still a little froggy from last night from U2 almost also voice, but I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I'm still doing it for youtube.com/musicjob, which is my official YouTube account. Posted all the videos from KidROCKTREWSU2Fray and U2Fray, but it was a night that I'll never forget. But just to give you a snippet for parts 3 or 4. Part 3 might be, I don't know, cancer bats, but part 4 goes something like that. Rock on the range, baby! I see you. Now you do it. The bands will be at this year's Rock on the Range. It's like a who's who. Evanescence, Five Finger Death Punch, Hinder, Duff McKean's Loaded, Art of Dying. If I can get through this, I can get through that. If you cut me wide open, nothing cuts some slack. The Reason, Sum 41, which to me, it's for Sum 41 fans. They released their latest album, Sunday Blade Murder, which is out in stores now. Very good album. It's just for people who are Sum 41 to pick up that album and support the band for this year's Rock on the Range. Volbeat, Aberlin, which is another good band, which they toured with Linkin Park a couple of years back. Crash Kings, Sheepdogs, and Drive A. But hope you guys are enjoying my music tour, and you know, say you don't know where I will be, but you always know where you find me at youtube.com/themusicjob. But speaking of part 4 for Rock on the Range, and you never know what I might be up to. Rock on the Range. But you never know what I might be doing for this year's Rock on the Range. Right? You never know who I might bump into. I might bump into Art of Dying, give a little quick chat with them, just about how the band got together and working on their latest album, Vices and Virtues, which is produced by Howard Benson, Parker producer. But you never know where you might find me in part 4. But until then, stay tuned for part 2 of this recap. Later.